Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you cannot tell by the smile on my face, today's video is something I am so excited to be filming. I have waited for this moment, I think, for almost close to like 6 months, because when Sephora had their last VIB sale, I know everyone now is talking about the spring sale, but I'm talking about like the winter sale that they did back in November. That's when I actually placed this order. So just a quick little backstory in case anyone's curious or anyone who's new here doesn't know. My dad has two sisters. One of them lives in the US and the other one lives here in Mumbai itself. So the one in Mumbai was visiting, her older sister, my aunt, in the US. And that's when I told her that, since you guys, since she was going to the US, I wanted to get all of this stuff through her, and she's done this a couple of times already, so it wasn't like her first rodeo or anything. So I got everything delivered to my aunt's house in the US back in November itself. I knew that she would be staying there for like 3 or 4 months, so my order would come in a little bit later, but I'm happy that I did it then and I didn't wait for the spring sale, because the spring sale is happening in April, I think from the 1st of April. And she actually flew down from US to come back to Mumbai in like end of March, I think last week of March. So if I would have waited for the spring sale, I wouldn't have been able to get the like offers and discounts and stuff. So any which ways, I'm really happy that I got my hands on all of these things back in November itself, even though it took me like it took a while to get here. But you will see there are a lot of gift sets which obviously were available only during the like holiday sale that they had going on in November, and they wouldn't be available this time around. So yeah, any which ways, I'm super duper excited. And I just want to give you a little bit of spoiler. There is majorly just perfume in today's haul. There is actually no skincare this time, because I have come to the realization that even like as much as I love skincare from the US, I don't always gravitate to those products, because if I fall in love with them, it's going to be a little bit more harder basically to always get my hands on them and to replenish my stock of those particular skincare products. So I would rather get things like perfume, or maybe even like makeup for that matter, that I know that I can replenish whenever, like I don't have to repurchase those things as often. So yeah, any which ways, we have a lot of stuff. I'm going to talk about the 2 makeup products first, and then we'll move on to all the perfume gift sets that I purchased. So the first product I want to share with you is something that me, like the young 16-year-old me who first got into makeup and started watching YouTube videos, saw this product as a cult favorite on YouTube and always wanted to get it. And now that I'm finally holding it in my hand, it's such a special moment, you guys. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush Set. This is obviously not available anymore, but something of this sort comes out every single year. And basically this has 5 mini blushes, and I think one of them is like a shimmery highlighter of sorts. The shade Fantasy looks more like a highlighter, not so much a blush. And then all of the other shades, yeah, this one, like you can see, is way more of like a shimmery highlighter, or maybe you can even call it a blush topper. I want to see what the color of this looks like on my skin to figure out if it's a blush or a highlighter for me. And then there are 4 other matte blushes. We also have the shade Exposed, by the way, which I was very happy. I didn't know that this shade is also coming in the set, because when I was ordering these things, I was like going super crazy. I didn't even check that. But yeah, this is the shade Exposed. I've heard so much about this shade for years and years and years, and I'm so happy to get it. I also got Charmed, Captivating, and Delight as well, which are 3 other matte shades in this set. But yeah, even though I am on a blush no-buy of sorts, I wanted to make this exception just because this product is so special, So yeah, we got the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes, which the child inside me is so happy. You guys cannot understand, or probably you can, honestly, because I feel like so many people have like had their eyes on this product for like so long. So yeah, Can't wait to start using them. Moving on, next there's another product that I have also loved for a long time, and I've always wanted to try out, so I finally did get my hands on it. So this is the Bite Beauty Power Move Creamy Matte Lip Crayons. So this one is actually like a holiday limited edition packaging and set that they had, obviously. So it's called the Millennial Pinks 4-piece. Again, these are the minis, by the way. Power Move Creamy Matte Lip Crayon set. So this is what the packaging, actually let me show you the sleeve as well, wait. So this is what it actually looks like, and then the sleeve comes right out, and you have a tin ka dabba that comes with 4 lipsticks in here. They have like this rose gold packaging to them, and I'm going to show you one of them. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty good size even for being like a mini, and this is what the bullet looks like. I'm not going to be showing you like every single one of them, but let me know if you want me to do like a quick swatch video. I do want to figure out if the shades that are in here are actually like from their permanent collection. I do think they are, based on like you know, whatever is written here on the back of the sleeve. So it says make power moves in throwback shades, so that's why I'm assuming that these are, you know, from the permanent collection. And if they are, then I think it will be helpful, because you know, once I go through these, if I actually like really fall in love with the shade and I love the formulation, then I could repurchase a full shade in the future, and so could you guys do if you like any of the shades. So yeah, those are the only 2 makeup things that I got. I had my eye on some other makeup things, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to buy too much makeup. So yeah, the rest of my order is just perfumes and perfume sample sets. So the kind of thought process that I was going behind with this was that I have heard about so many different perfumes when it comes to like the international market, and I want to try all of them out. Obviously I want to get like samples that I can try and test out a couple of times, and then figure out which ones I really like, and then get full sizes of those. So probably like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 perfume gift sets here, and out of those 8, like all of them have somewhere between 5 to, you know, 8 or 10 perfumes. So you would say that would be around maybe 80 to 100 or something like that. I haven't actually counted, and out of that I really want to narrow down which ones I really fall in love with and which ones are full bottle worthy. And once we figure out which ones are full bottle worthy, then the next time when my aunt ends up going, maybe in a year or so, that's when I can then buy full size bottles of those perfumes, and obviously ask her to get them for me. So that was kind of the thought that I had behind buying all of these and getting the opportunity to try all of them out, because obviously it's not as easily available and accessible for people here in India who cannot go to a store and smell these perfumes. So any which ways, now let's move on. I'll tell you which brands I got and which perfumes each of these perfume sampler sets have. So the first one is Floral Street. This is a very popular brand that has great packaging, by the way. Like the full size bottles have beautiful packaging, and what I love is Floral Street is actually not as expensive. I mean, obviously when you convert your INR, it will be a little bit more on the pricey side, but it's still not as expensive as other designer perfumes. So I definitely wanted to get that. And Floral Street has 1 or 2 perfumes that I'm very excited about. Like there is Wonderland Peony, which I believe is the one that Jessica Brown has been talking about a lot. There is Arizona Bloom that I've heard a lot about from a lot of different YouTubers. There is Wild Vanilla Orchid that I'm very excited about. And then there are others as well. There is a rose one that's definitely not staying. There is some chypre fragrances. There is a lotus fragrance. There's a Lang Lang fragrance. So yeah, this one comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 samples. This is what it looks like. So yeah, by the way, I will be doing like in-depth videos in every single one of these individually in the months to come. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Then we also have a Toka gift set. I believe that's how you say the name of this brand. It's Toka Perfumes. So yeah, this one is again a mini discovery set that comes with 4, 5, 6, 7, again 8 perfumes, and this is what it looks like. Again, very pretty. I also want to like mention this, like when I was opening these things and seeing them yesterday, is when this thought came into my head that I'm really happy that even the sample sets come with such good packaging, like boxes and stuff like that. So even though, you know, you're not buying something that's as expensive as like a full-size bottle of perfume, you still feel like you're spending money and you get like a good packaging, which I do really like. So yeah, any which ways. So the Toka one comes with Florence, Stella, Giulietta, Maya, Gia, Simone, Colette, and Cleopatra. So I haven't heard of any of these, but yeah, the notes actually look very interesting on many of these, so I cannot wait to try this out, and like it'll literally be like a blind buy haul. So yeah, moving on. Next, a brand I actually heard quite a bit about as well was Seven Virtues. So this is what it looks like. Their set is called the Peace Blend Box, and this comes with how does this open? I forgot. Yeah, it opens from here. So this is what it looks like, and this one, the one that I was most excited to, like the reason why I got this set, you can say, in the first place, is actually for Vanilla Woods. So I have heard quite a few people talk about Vanilla Woods from Seven Virtues, and then there is Jasmine, Neroli, Patchouli, Citrus, Grapefruit, Lime, Vetiver, Elmi, Rose Amber, which I'm obviously not going to keep, I'm pretty sure, and then there's a Rose Blossom, not Rose Blossom, Orange Blossom scent as well. So yeah, a lot of these look very interesting and intriguing, so I can't wait to try them out. Like even the ones I've not heard about, I don't care if a perfume is popular on the internet or not. If it smells good, it smells good, you know, like that's all that I care about at the end of the day. Then moving on, next, another brand that I've heard especially a lot in the cruelty free space when it comes to perfumes, because a lot of brands aren't cruelty free when it comes to perfumes. So I heard about Skylar quite a bit because it is a cruelty free perfume brand, and this one comes with a set of 5 minis, like in the discovery set, and this is what it looks like. Again, out of these also the one that I've heard the most about is Vanilla Sky. I do believe that's the one Kelly Gooch has, I'm not sure, but I think that's the one. And Salt Air I'm also pretty sure I've heard about, but that makes me think, why does Salt Air just have like one use? Was this like used before I got it? I mean, it had the tape and everything on, but like all the others, like let me compare Isle Escape, which is another one, to Salt Air. Can you see? Isle Escape is like almost completely full, and Salt Air has like just one use left. That is so weird. Yeah, that doesn't make me feel good, but at least I still have one use, so I'm going to be able to use it. So again, this has Salt Air, Isle Escape, Capri Summer, Pink Canyon, and Vanilla Sky. The one that I've heard the most about is Vanilla Sky, so we will try that out, and the other ones as well. So yeah, that was Skylar. Moving on, next we have Ellis Brooklyn. Again, another brand I've heard quite a bit about. This is what the packaging of Ellis Brooklyn, the discovery set, looks like. You slide it out. You can slide it out either of the sides. Wait, let me try. Okay, that's not working. Yeah, I'm just gonna use both my hands. I can't do the whole aesthetic thing, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Great packaging. Okay, I'm not going to remove the transparent like covering because I can see all the names. So we have Myth, we have Rose, but like with 2 R's, Fable, Raven, West, Fawn, Sci-Fi, and Rivs. So none of these I've actually heard anything about, but I've heard a lot about Ellis Brooklyn just as a brand, so I thought, you know, why not, let's give this a shot and see what it's going to be like. So yeah, we have that. Then we have Nest New York, which again, I've heard so much about Nest, and this is what the packaging of that looks like. Again, similar to Ellis Brooklyn, very good like box packaging, and the only thing that I would say I don't like about this is that these are roller balls. All the others are sprays, and I do prefer sprays over roller balls. I feel like I don't reach for roller balls a lot, so yeah, I wish this one also came with like sprays, but nevertheless, We have the ones that I've heard a lot about. Midnight Floor, obviously. There is Black Tulip, there is Indigo, which is so damn popular. There is Wild Poppy, Sun-Kissed Hibiscus, Wisteria Blue, and Citrine. So there are 7 in here, and a lot of these I've heard a lot about, so I cannot wait to actually try them. So yeah, we have that. Moving on, next, I actually saved one of the best for the last, because this is probably the one that I'm the most excited about out of all the perfume gift sets that I got, and that is Juliet Has a Gun. So now this brand, I've literally heard about the OG perfume. The big one that you can see is the OG Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. And this one I'm literally hearing about, like, again, like I mentioned, like the Tarte ones, the blushes, I've been seeing like so much of hype around them, and you know, so much of, like, it's a cult favorite product, you know what I mean, for so long, like ever since I like just started getting into makeup and YouTube and stuff like that. Since then I've been hearing about this. So yeah, to finally be able to smell not a perfume makes me so freaking happy. And not just that, but by the way, I also like the fact that they have this like card of sorts that has all the information about all the perfumes. So I'll tell you all the perfumes that are in here. There is Not a Perfume, which is like the big one here on top. Then we have Musk, Invisible. We have Vanilla Vibes. So excited about Vanilla Vibes. I've heard so much about it. I've also heard a lot about I've heard a lot about Lipstick Fever. Then there is also Pear Ink, and there is Lady Vengeance. And yeah, there's also Not a Perfume Super Dose, which is supposed to be like a more intense version of Not a Perfume the original, which that's probably the only one I haven't heard about. And also Lady Vengeance I haven't heard about. I feel like also Mask Invisible, but like Vanilla Vibes, I am so excited to try Vanilla Vibes. I'm also very excited to try out and Lipstick Fever, because these are like perfumes that I've heard so many perfume YouTubers talk about. So yeah, if there is one gift set out of all of these that I'm the most excited to try out, then it has to be the Juliet Has a Gun set. So that was pretty much of all of the ones that I, you know, was planning on picking up any which ways, because I'd heard about them, I had my eye on them. And then the last one was kind of like, I just thought ki acha thing, I'm adding so many, let me just add one more in. So this is by the brand Maison Louis Marie. I believe I'm saying it correctly. Now I've heard a lot about the brand, but I haven't heard anything about these specific scents as such. So I'm just going into this being like, you know, okay, let's try it out, let's see. So this one comes with 5 samples. We have number 02. The names are going to be very difficult for me to pronounce, and I know I'm going to butcher them, so I'm not going to like actually say the full name. But we have number 2, number 4, number 9, number 12, and we have Anti-Dries Cassis. So yeah, those are the 5 that we have. And this was again one that, even if it ended up like not working out for me, I still wouldn't mind, because it's just that I thought कि चलो ठीक है इसको add कर लेते हैं अंदर. So yeah, that was everything that I got. I spent roughly around, I want to say 20k in INR obviously. I don't know what my total was in US dollars. I did say 15% off on this whole order because I am VIB when it comes to like the Sephora status that they have, like the Beauty Insider, there's VIB and there's Rouge. I am VIB, so that's why I got 15% off on my whole order, but I don't know how much I spent in dollars. But yeah, it was somewhere around 20k in INR. So yeah, a lot of money, but I am very excited to be able to get my hands on so many perfumes that I've been like wanting to try out. And I also feel like sometimes a perfume that might be super duper popular and hyped up and like raved about, I might not love as much, but maybe I'll discover something else in these discovery sets that I absolutely fall in love with, that I don't care if the internet talks about or not. Like if I love it, I love it. I don't really care how much hype a particular product gets or doesn't get. So yeah, any which ways, I can blabber about this for like hours and hours and hours, but we don't want to make the video any further longer. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Also, let me know down below in the comment section which of these discovery sets do you want me to like try out and review first. I am obviously going to get into these very very soon. I just want to know which ones you want to see me like try out first, because the ones that you want to see me first, I'll do first, you know. So yeah, let me know which ones you want me to try out first. I said that 3 times, so I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye.